same page in a hurry. Wants to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Sweep. Play, square. Go.
Songapolatelli from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it.
Ready. 129, go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds a man on the left. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Jaron Kiave Songapolatelli. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Cal!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Here's Lagway to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Morris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Under fire. Flips it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The extra point here would tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
Paddle up. Sweep, sweep. Here we go. Ready. 180. Square, square, square. Hydra, hot. Go, go.
Throwing, Sangapolatelli. Shoots it to the left. With the catch, it's Thomas. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The Golden Bears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Mailer sends out the offense to go to work. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Flagway throws to the wideout. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Two hands is coached. You know, one hand optional. What a great one-handed stat.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it way down the field. Touchdown, Bears! With that, they grab the lead here in the second half.
And what a nice ball. You can see he sees him running the corner route, lays it out in front, catches the ball, and nice job catching the ball and then doing what? Getting upfield, not running out of bounds, not getting pushed out, not getting tackled. Nice job after the catch, getting vertical, getting to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Here comes the Golden Bear offense, ready to start this drive. Now they'll try to answer that opening scoring drive here in the second half. Sangapolatelli. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Hendricks. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
It's complete to the left. Turning it on! Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Throwing, Lagway. Finds the tight end. Gets away from one, finds room. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Gets the back moving. Move. A designed run for the quarterback.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Zings it complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Lagway wants to throw. Here comes the heat. Chase to the right. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. And the fumble goes out of bounds. They'll maintain possession, actually picked up yardage on the play.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Back to throw, it's Lagway. The screen, he can go. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Lagway will try to get it from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Fourth down, Lagway. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Baylor! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. JKS. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the third quarter. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out quickly. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Booster! Ready, go!
Jaron Kiave Songopolatelli. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Oh, man, and that's a big interception late in this game. And listen, I know you're trying to go vertical with the 4 verts, but so did the defense. Great job staying deep, playing the football in the air, and forcing the ginormous turnover.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
There's some room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. In the red area, it's Morris. Got enough space. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Here's Lagway to pass. It's incomplete, so the 2-point conversion no good, but there is a flag on the play. Can't make the connection, but a good reason for it. It will be a defensive pass interference call. They'll line up to go for 2. Worked on the touchdown, might as well do the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. Great starting point, grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Dahmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
Throwing, Sangapolatelli. The short hands, it's Thomas. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Sangapolatelli. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Cal! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The Golden Bears with an answer.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And he tacks on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. And they'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Lagway. Firing to the right, complete. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Cal uses its 2nd timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Looking for room, it's Morris. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Cal will use its final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Back to the ground game on the left. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Throwing, Lagway. They'll run the screen. There he goes. Past the 10. Into the house. Touchdown. Casino del Sol Stadium. It's the Baylor Bears and the Arizona Wildcats. Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Well, guys, Coach Aranda talked to me before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Got enough for the first. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
Flagway wants to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Makes the grab. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Got a little grass. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Flagway. Finds his tight end. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23.
Man, this tight end, he is like a receiver once he has the ball, isn't he? He's so elusive, he can make people miss. He's got some wiggle, and he's got some speed. This defense, they have their hands full trying to bring this guy down.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
The RPO, it's complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Bears headed quickly to the line. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Power ahead. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Bears!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The run inside. It's Craig. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Right back to the well. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. It's Fafita. Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take a shot. Oh, what a grab, pulling it in with one hand.
And you see more and more of these guys making one-handed catches. Such great athletes that just go up, don't need the second hand, snap that thing, pull it into their body, and make big plays down the field.
He'll pitch it. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And that's why it's so tough to stop an option offense in plays like this, because defensively you've got to be so good with your assignments. Someone needs the dive, someone needs the quarterback. Who's got the pitch man? That time nobody on defense had the answer.
And the point after is good. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Morris. At the 35, he's got room. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Ready to fire from the pistol. The offense changing the play. Here's Lagway to pass. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic with his feet. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Right back to him on the ground. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Third down from the gun, DJ Lagway. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they'll try to convert on fourth down. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Arizona in a hurry. To throw, it's Fafita. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that's two really good plays in a row by this defense. Nice job, man. They are on it. You can tell. Reacting to what's going on, rushing the passer, being disciplined, tackling. And the most important thing is getting guys on the ground. Now they've forced it at...
Looking for a big play. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Arizona runs out the punt team.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is
Touchdown Bears! Stealing a score on special teams. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. These two-point conversions are tricky enough. You don't want to add to the degree of difficulty by backing up 5. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Creates a little room. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
That might have been a touchdown-saving tackle right there. Offensively, nice play call going with the toss to get that running back to the outside. I'm telling you, if he makes that guy miss, that might have been 6.
To the air, it's Fafita. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Arizona right back to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Right back to it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Wildcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Complete to the right. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Arizona going back to work with another first down. Goes to the option. Quick toss. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
They'll go right back to him, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes a grab. They will score! Touchdown, Arizona! Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the capper a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The lone back's got it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Blagway. Fires to the right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on 3rd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Blagway trying to be heard above the noise. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Offense going to be challenged to protect on 3rd down after that last sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Leaping grab for a big gain. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And how about the communication by the big fellas up front? Picking up that blitz, QB wasn't even close to being touched. That was as
snags it, and there's running room. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
Come on, defense, what are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Bingo, Ruben! Bingo, Ruben!
These corners backing off a bit. Fires to the right. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. The field goal is no good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys. One more snap coming before halftime. Takes the handoff. It's Morris. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. And the Bears will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 15, here's the return. And he'll be stopped. The return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. The Arizona offense coming onto the field. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Arizona in a hurry.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Craig. Looks as if Arizona will have enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a chance! And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Got the quick pass. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the 1st down.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and 1st down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more.
Lets it fly. He caught it. Touchdown, Wildcats. That one will give them the lead. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Now they'll try to answer that opening scoring drive here in the second half. Throwing, Lagway. Under fire. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet. And the Bears are in the hurry-up.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Morris. Nice move to pick up yardage. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get.
Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Bears! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Really nice job by the offense there, setting up the play-action pass. They ran the ball the last play, so the defense saw run action this time. A lot of guys bit downhill. The quarterback had a chance to find his target outside. He puts it up in the air. Receiver does his job. They connect for the long score.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Running inside, it's Craig. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Got the back over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
The Wildcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's Fifita. Lets it fly. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Yeah, taking the shot down the field, I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field, try to make those big plays, trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those shots down the field.
He finds a soft spot in the middle, gets it to the 46-yard line, first down for this offense. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. The run inside, it's Craig. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
To the air, it's Fifita. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looking to convert, Arizona comes to the line. On fourth down, looking to pass. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They've got it back, tie game, waning moments, and a chance to put together the winning drive. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback may change this route. They go play action with Lagway. Complete in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Bears, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. On the run, it's Morris. There's a crease. Touchdown, Bears! They've got the lead here in the fourth. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. He's got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Arizona right back to the line. To the air, it's Fafita. Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Bring in the heat. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's taking a deep shot. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.